Cloud. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Live. It is our fabulous masterpiece success night. Thank you for being here. We have Holly and Paulette and Mickey so far. I'm sure others will jump right in. Going to start with the inspiration from the book I read from last week, Timeless Leadership. And it says 365 devotionals to keep God first in your life and business. So, by Lisa Ann Harmon. She's one of the $1 million sales directors in our company. And this came from actually today, day 10. So a good life is when you smile often, dream big, laugh a lot, and realize how blessed you are for what you have. And that's from Gloria Mayfield Banks, an Emeriti National Sales Director. And that is so true. Let me turn off my phone. For some reason, I have this on. Okie dokie. So let's meet who's here. We're going to start with our friend Holly. Hey, sweet friend. Have you unmute and share a little bit about you?
I'm Holly Kelly. I've been doing my Mary Kay business since August, and I'm still work in progress, but I'm going ahead. And I'm from
We
Schuylerville, New York.
are all a work in progress.
Yep.
Yes. So, like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be sharing our eye stories, but I also want you to think about what one part of your Mary Kay business that you're grateful for. This is the week of being grateful, especially. I know we are grateful all year long, but it's more emphasized this week, the week of Thanksgiving. So I don't know if you have an answer, Holly, since you're first, or if you want us to come back to you, or you have something in mind to share.
Just actually meeting new people and thankful for meeting all of you, and especially Sherry and Suzanne for right now.
Suzanne helped you a little bit today, huh?
Oh, she did. She helped me oh my God.
Good. We don't know what we don't know, right?
Right. And I would like to be like everybody else and, move my business forward.
Very good. And so we just have practiced more than you, Holly. That's
Yep.
really
Yes.
all it comes down to. We have practiced more.
I did
So,
have my first facial today, so
okay,
Yay.
we'll hear about that in a minute. That'll be great. Let's hear from Kim. Kim, have you introduced yourself?
I'm Kim Camkin from Camillus, New York. I'm on Team Sherry.
Woohoo! And tell us something about your Mary Kay business you're grateful for, Kim.
I guess hanging out with you lovely ladies. I'm not doing a whole lot right now, but I still feel a
There are napkins in there.
kinship or a sistership with all of you.
Good. And you should. That is what I want. Like, that's right up there that I want that for all of us. And you're looking pretty good. You've got like this fun lipstick on. You've got some cool earrings. You are styling, girl.
Appleberry.
That's a good one.
Looks great.
It is
Does
a good,
look good
thank
on
you.
you.
It is a good one. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always go towards it, but when I do, I get compliments. So
There you go. What's that tell you? It's a good one on you. Yay.
Strutting your
Okay.
stuff, lady.
All right. So now let's meet some senior consultants. How about Suzanne Jones?
Hi, I'm Suzanne Jones, coming to you from Oneida, New York. I'm Team Sherry, and I've been building my business for almost 3 years. Got a couple more months left before it's
I
3.
know. What room are you in? Do I know that room?
This room, this is the breakfast nook when you come in the back door.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. That's a pretty
Yes.
color.
Yes.
Nice. All
Yes.
right.
And I'm thankful for being able to, I guess I'll say, enrich ladies' lives and be able to build relationships with other women and gain friendships from this as well.
Very good. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Another senior consultant, Paulette Haran. Woo!
Hi, everyone. My name's Follette Haran. I'm zooming in from Gloversville, New York, and I've been building my business for 6 years. And I'm on Team Mickey.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm thankful that I can work my business on my time and my schedule.
Exactly. So am I correct, senior consultant? Chris and Carrie are on your team. Do you have another active consultant? Are you back in your red jacket?
Chris.
You are on that treadmill thing.
She's on the
I
treadmill.
am. I have to get my steps in, or I gotta go on I'll still end up going on the treadmill tonight because this is slow pace here. So I get downstairs and I stream something and then I run. I'm like, I
Okay, so you
gotta
have
go to bed.
you have that bigger treadmill, like the full size one downstairs, and this is like that walking one you can have in your office.
Yes, it has no bar to hang on, so you just kind of hang on to your desk for support.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried it next to my bed one of the first nights, and I was like, whoa, I felt like I was gonna fall over because it's not very wide. So I was holding my pillow like this, trying to support myself. I'm like, all right, I can't do this while watching TV in my room.
Oh,
So I
God.
keep it under my desk.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm in a challenge this month, and then I signed up for one in December, and it just keeps me active.
how many steps is your goal?
So the first week of the month, it starts 11, then 12, 13, 11, 12, 13, 14,
That's a lot.
or 10, sorry, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is a lot.
That's a lot.
Missed 3 days so far. One of them was my Friday night setting up for my holiday party, and it was like 10:30, and I'm like, I am not getting on the treadmill. I just can't. I'm like, I'm paying
Yeah.
$5.
I was going outside and as it's gotten colder, I haven't, and I've got to figure out a plan B. And so I don't know if I
Yes,
can
I have
do
a
that.
stand-up desk. And before that, though, I was sitting down all the time. And then I tried to stand, and then I'm looking at my computer, and I'm like, I got to do something different. Just being a health risk. That's a health risk to sit all day.
Are you able to focus though when you're doing that? I found I don't think I could focus.
So today I switched departments, and I had it off because I was trying to talk to the new supervisor. And yeah, I can't do this and listen. So I stopped it. And then once I got on my own, I did it on a slow pace. But then I noticed also, like just walking, you can hear me. I'm like, I get out of breath and I'm walking at 1.2 miles an hour. But walking and talking causes me to be short of breath. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't be huffing and puffing while I'm talking to my people. So I'll turn it down to like one. Just to keep
Right,
me
right.
consistent.
My daughter-in-law has one of those Ying, and she said if she's on a meeting and she just is listening, she can do that, but she
Yes.
can't be like participating in a meeting and do that because she works from home some days herself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes, interesting. Okay, so I hope you can still focus.
Yeah.
And did you answer everything? What you're
Yes.
grateful for? I
That I'm
forgot.
thankful for working my business on my own time.
Yes, you did. You did say that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not even on a treadmill and I can't focus watching you. Okay, Mickey Mike is in the house. Woohoo!
I could never do that. And no way. I can't
Let's tip
concentrate
over.
like that. I got to stick to one thing and that's it. I'm Mickey Micah from Frankfurt, New York, and I've been building my business now for 35 years. And what am I grateful for? I'm grateful for all the ladies I've met through the years in Mary Kay, great friendships, lasting friendships. And my customers, they're great. They're like family, a lot of them. And the confidence that I've built working my Mary Kay business.
There you go. Should I just say ditto, Mickey?
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. And I am Sherry, been building my business for over 40 years. Right now, I live in the greater Oneida area, but I have done this in Canandaigua, New York, which is the Finger Lakes, to Southern California, Memphis, Tennessee. Back here, I've done it as a new mom. I've done it with one, with two. Now an empty nester, grandson Leo, who's 9, have done this married, divorced, single, any way you want to do it. You can do it any age you can do it. That is so nice. There's no type for Mary Kay. I'm grateful that I don't have to be a certain type.
Yeah.
And just be you, just be the best version of you. And I do like too that everybody that I've met, I love being able to lead this wonderful group of women. Even though there's a small group here, we are actually I don't know the number right now, but about in the range of 85 to 90 strong. And we're amazing. We simply are amazing. I don't want us to get too full of ourselves because there's always something new we can accomplish. And it is putting our faith first, our family second, and our business third, not 33rd. In that order, it can all work. It truly can. And it doesn't mean that every day is going to be like that. It's going to be up and down. Some days may be more family days. Some days may be more Mary Kay days. But in general, it should balance out, so you can fit everything in. And you just get your schedule going, and you figure out where things fit in. And that's what I do love about this. So that's just what we've got going on in a nutshell. As far as being grateful and having something that I don't think is out there. I don't think what our business offers is out there anyplace else. And so just be careful. People are going to be looking to recruit you into their company, perhaps because knowing you're a part of Mary Kay and what the Mary Kay business model is like no other. And other companies want people who are in Mary Kay. Then you'll also get people that are contacting you because they know you're in Mary Kay and they know it's your own small business, and they may think that they can get a really good deal from you. And we should not be desperate for a sale that we're willing to give a big discount to somebody who's like, well, what kind of deal will you give me if I order this? And I had this from somebody. It's not a customer. It's somebody who got my name from the website and was calling around to different people to find the best deal. And the deal she was asking for was ridiculous. And I said, I don't even give that deal to my customers who are loyal to me that I've known. So no, I'm not doing that. And it was crazy. You're not making any money when people want such a deal. I'm like, you could be a consultant and get a deal. And
Right.
so that's that. So just beware of people. We do not need to be desperate for a sale because that really cheapens what we think the quality of the product is. If we're like, sure, I'll give you a 40% discount. No, 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 no. All right. So that is my take on things. We are all independent consultants, but I don't want anybody to feel they've got to grab something because they're not going to get another sale. That is so not true. I had two people come to me today, and one hadn't seen her in 2 years. She came back and got started on the repair again and brought her mom. I was at a vendor event, and two people came to me that I have known and were former customers, and then they went with another consultant in our unit who is not in our unit now, so they're coming back to me. So it works like that. When you are a good consultant and then you let people go graciously, they're going to come back to you because they're going to remember how you treated them. And so just keep that in mind. People come and go and they try other things, but then they come back. Many do. So that's okay. Mickey has a commercial for us tonight, the Nourishing Oil.
Yes. I would now.
You were remembering it.
I remembered. I remembered.
Yes, we're gonna say, give it to us now, Mickey. Give it. Let's hear about this commercial, my friend.
Okay. Nourishing oil. I use it every day. I could never do a commercial like this if I didn't use the product. I really couldn't. But the nourishing oil, I use it every day. I never thought I would, but I said, let me try it one day. And I mix this with my replenishing serum CNE. So mix it with this or my lifting serum, or you can use it alone.
Oh.
Yeah. Or you can use it alone. And I read in the fact sheet, which I was really surprised, it is not recommended to mix the oil with sunscreen or acne products.
Okay.
You can apply one product followed by the other, just avoid mixing together as one application. That's crazy, isn't it?
Okay.
Don't know why, but
Wonder,
Alrighty.
I wonder why.
I'll believe it. If they say it, I believe it. And I guess a person with oily skin wouldn't use this. They did not mention oily skin people to use it. Just sensitive.
I think in small drops you can, like
Or
mix it with your
wanna-
cleanser, moisturizer.
Really? It had nothing in here for just suitable for sensitive or normal to dry skin types.
Okay.
That's all it has in the fact sheet.
Okay.
But it's a blend of almond oil, olive oil, and sesame oil. Got all them great oils on your face.
Mhm.
But you can feel the difference. I do anyways, and it gives you that certain glow. Because that's one thing everybody asks me, what do I do to put the glow on my face? But I use this every day, and it says they use up time on it, using it twice a day, 2 to 3 drops each application. It says 2 months, but I think 2 to 3 drops, 2 days, 2 times a day, this would last you up to 6 months.
Oh,
If
wow,
that's
that's quite
all
a difference.
Yeah, if that's all, because I know, because that's what I've been doing. Unless you can put it on your elbows, you can put it at the ends of your hair, or just use it alone on different parts of your body where it's really dry.
Mhm. You can mix it with your body lotion too.
Yes, you can
Yes.
mix it with the body lotion,
That's
and
what
it
I do.
also is a good source of vitamin E. And vitamin E is really great for our skin.
Oh, vitamin E?
Yes, it has vitamin E in it also.
Okay.
And it's non-comedogenic, dermatology tested, and tested for skin irritancy and allergies. It's a really, to me, it's like a natural product to use. And I definitely see a big difference in my skin using it every day.
Mm-hmm.
And
Very good.
it's a fluid ounce, and the cost is $50.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I tell my people, if you purchase the replenishing serum CNE for the first time, they could get this at half price.
that is on the half price special deals this month too.
Okay. Yeah, great.
So that's a great idea. And I got thinking, I don't know why I didn't think about lifting serum and serum C plus C, because I always tell my customers to get their fingertips a little wet before applying the lifting serum so it goes farther. One pump is supposed to be one application, that upside down triangle of youth. So it goes farther, but I like better saying using the nourishing oil.
I just put it right in the palm of my hand and mix them together and put it on.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
just 2 to 3 drops.
Okay. Sounds good. So I
I've
may
also
even
put it with foundation too.
Yes, you can mix it with a foundation also.
Suzanne, when you do that, do you do it with your CC cream or your liquid foundation?
Liquid. Like when trying to figure out what I liked better, whether I wanted the luminous or matte, I did use it with the matte it was kind of a little bit less luminous than the luminous. So if you want kind of like an in between, I mean,
Okay, I'll
obviously,
try
depending
that.
on how many drops you put in as
Mhm.
well, too.
It smells like a sugar cookie.
Yes, it smells nice.
Yeah, well, I can't smell, so they're saying it smells like almond.
Right, and I guess that's in a lot of cookies recipes.
Oh, I put that in all my cookies.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yes, almond, olive, sesame. I
Yes.
always forget, but if you do it in that alphabetical order, then I guess I could remember it.
Yeah.
And that is great because I feel like I don't sell enough of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why we do these commercials. I wanted to give you some aha moments where the next person you see who's coming, is contacting you for a reorder or coming for a facial or part of a party, that you can share that and say, oh, got something new I'm doing today. Everybody gets to try the nourishing oil. And
I never sold it till I used it.
yes, exactly. So any questions, comments for Mickey on nourishing oil?
Can you use it with your retinol at night? Like if you use the repair?
I put it in. I use my replenishing serum CNE in the morning, and at night I use a lifting serum. So I mix it with the lifting serum, and I put it on my face, and then I use my repair night cream.
Yeah, so the retinol is before your lifting serum, and retinol's at night, as we know. So I wouldn't use it with the retinol. I would do it with the lifting serum, like Mickey said. Okay.
Yeah, with the lifting serum. Yeah.
Yes. So, any other questions or comments for Mickey's about nourishing oil?
I don't even use the retinol at night though, because your repair night cream does have retinol in it.
Correct, but not as strong as the retinol. Retinol
Right.
is only at night. So you can do both. You're getting double retinol. I want all the help I can get, Mickey. But yeah, so let's review. We're going to keep reviewing retinol because I want you talking about retinol. I want you selling retinol. And so there's 4, 5 things that retinol does. Who can tell me one? What's like the most obvious one?
Well, firmness helps with firmness.
So yes, that would be under boost collagen production.
Mm-hmm.
Collagen naturally decreases as we age, leading to fine lines and sagging. Retinol helps stimulate new collagen, making the skin firmer and smoother over time. There's one.
Moisturization.
What, Paulette?
Moisturization.
I don't know if how about speeds up cell turnover? It really doesn't say the word moisture anywhere. Our cell turnover decreases as we get older too. So it's encouraging old dull skin cells to shed faster and new ones to come to the surface. That's going to improve the tone, the texture, and the brightness. So it's minimizing uneven. Well, no, that's a different one. This kind of speeds up cell turnover. We're shedding old skin cells,
Yeah,
so that's going to
exfoliator.
improve the tone, the texture, and the brightness because that decreases with just being outside, just being part of everywhere in your life. And then I think the obvious one that what people why they say they want retinol is fine lines and wrinkles.
Right.
So it's minimizing fine lines and wrinkles. And then the fourth one improves uneven tone and dark spots. So it's a little similar to that speeds up cell turnover, but it's part of it because our skin cell turnover is increased. It helps hide hyperpigmentation, which is the dark spots in our skin. And that's the uneven tone and texture, uneven tone and dark spots, which is from going outside just everyday life. Even when we have on sunscreen, that can happen. Having on sunscreen slows that down. Okay, we don't get that as much. And then the fifth one, this one I didn't really know about, but it keeps your pores clear. Retinol helps prevent clogged pores. Because think about, we're speeding up the cell turnover, which is encouraging the old dead skin cells to shed faster. That is helping to keep your pores clean and clear. So it's going to reduce acne, reduce breakouts. So, making it great for both aging and acne prone skin. So those 5 things. I'm going to ask you that every week till you get all 5. And because I'm learning too, I had to ask ChatGPT, my buddy. And the more you talk about this with your customers, the more they're going to understand and the more they're going to want it, because there's those 5 reasons retinol is good for our skin. All right. So before we do our eye stories, I hope everybody wrote something down or is ready to share that. I want to remind everyone about our holiday dinners. January 3rd at the Turnings. It's a lunch. I take that back. It's a lunch. It's not a dinner. 11. I think that's when it opens. Yeah. Upstate Tavern. Upstate Tavern at the top of the escalator. January 3rd. 11. That's our masterpiece mingle. I want everybody who can possibly be there. That is a Saturday, correct? We're crying out loud. Yeah, it's a Saturday, January 3rd. It just got too crazy. Sometimes it just gets too crazy, and I wanted to find a time everybody could be there. So Saturday, January 3rd, 11 o'clock. Turning Stone Casino. So it's right off the thruway, exit 33. So I hope that makes it possible for many of you to come. So please let me know if you're putting it on your calendar. Look at your calendar, message me later, and hopefully you can come. And who else besides me has ordered the new products? It just was a surprise couple products. So the lavender and coconut body spray. And so elevate your everyday experience with this easy to wear body spray that envelops your skin in a sensorial, well, look at that word, sensorial escape to your happy place. With just a few spritzes, it creates a light yet memorable scent, perfect for setting the tone whether you're headed to the office or meeting friends for dinner. Simply spray on bare skin before you go out and reapply as needed for a refreshing boost. For an even more indulgent experience, pair it with the Mary Kay lavender and coconut hand cream. So that's the other product that just came out. So the body spray retails for $18. The hand cream retails for $12. And why does it retail for $12 instead of $14? It does not have the shea butter in it. I just have not seen anything about shea butter in it. So not sure why, but I'm excited. So I ordered both of those and we'll be sharing that new hand cream because people were looking for something new. I don't know if any else of you have had people ask, well, what's the new satin hand scent? Because it seems like every Christmas we had something new except this year. So I don't know if they had manufacturing issues or what, but we have the hand cream. We have a body spray. Lavender and coconut is just a popular scent, I think. So I think it's going to go over well. And that's something, if you get it, it's not just for Christmas. You can show that until it's gone. And I don't know how long it will be out because it's limited edition, but I know consultants and directors are buying it up fast because it's a great gift idea and it's a great price. Because you have the 2 of them for $30 without packaging before tax. So that's not a bad price. So that's that. And then the third product is the waterproof eyeliner in copper. So we had that for a while and they brought it back. That's limited edition. That's also $14. Let's see. So the waterproof, all of our eyeliners are amazing. And I love how soft they are. So just remember that if you're looking for something different to show your customers who are, have gotten gifts from you in the past, this is a new idea. For those of you who are new or haven't done a lot with gifts, it's still just another option. So take advantage of that. We're very close to our first drawing, our first $50 drawing. We're almost at 16,000. We aren't there yet. I'd like to get there soon so we can do that $50 drawing before Thanksgiving. We have a little bit over 1,000 wholesale to go. So for every $50 wholesale you have ordered this month, your name is in the drawing once. So think about those who've ordered 700, 800, 1,000 and more. Your name is in there a lot of times. And I think it's if your name is in 15, if you've ordered 1,500 or more, it's doubled. Suzanne had double entries last month. That's why she was one of the winners. I'm surprised she wasn't the winner for everyone. Her name was in so many times, but your name just has to be in there once to be a winner. It's all it takes. It's all in the spin of that wheel. So if somebody orders less than $50, you're not in the drawing. But I don't know if we have anybody that maybe, but just don't forget. And then the next, so the graphic is up there in Facebook. I keep it up to date, keep watching it, and just don't forget that I'd love for everybody to be in the drawing to hit those goals. So thank you for the consultants that, to change the subject, that turned in your weekly accomplishment sheets. Paulette Horan, Suzanne Jones, Holly Kelly, Mickey Micah, Carrie Nair, and Pat Reedy. So Holly, I think you still need to go in and add your sales, okay? I think that's something Suzanne talked to you about, perhaps. Okay, so you just have your numbers in there too. And so number 3, let's see if I've got this right. With $358, is that the right number, Mickey Micah? 358?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Give Mickey a hand. Woo! So good job following up still, right? With your
Yep.
people from your open house reorders on the go and an $80 facial too. Very
Yep.
good. Was that a referral or somebody knew you, Matt?
No, it's a customer that I had, but we just did a redo,
Good. Very
a
good.
new makeover.
Yes, and I think everybody needs that at least once a year. So you
Yeah.
get in touch with people, and I call it update, refresh, whatever you want to call it, to get people in front of you, if at all possible. It really ties them to you. And who knows? They could have been putting their moisturizer on the wrong, layer or whatever. Or we have new things to show people. Maybe we forgot to show them the nourishing oil the first time or the second time. So,
Well, she was on a matte foundation too, and she said, I don't understand why my skin looks so dull. I said, we need to change your foundation to a luminous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Exactly.
she's not a spring chicken, so she's got to go to luminous.
Yep.
And that nourishing oil.
That's
Yes.
right.
There
That's
you
right.
go. Yes, I had a reorder with a customer last week, and she's not a spring chicken either. And somehow she ordered, I was on my website. I was May. I wasn't here. I don't know what happened. If somebody says they want something, you know, sometimes we just give it to them. I don't know where I was in the picture, but anyway, she ordered from the teen line, the mattifying cleanser and moisturizer, and said she didn't like it. And I'm like, of course you're not going to like it. That's not the right product for you. I don't know
Nope.
what happened, but we're going to fix it. So I took it back and gave her credit, and we've got her on the right stuff. And we just need people to tell us. So we have to keep getting in touch with people, checking on people. How are things going? And not saying, I want you to give it back. I'm looking for you to have problems. We don't want to put that in their head, but we want them to have the right products. What do you like about your skincare? Is there anything for your skin, anything you would like to change, anything you wish was different? Keep asking questions, especially if they're not reordering their skincare or they're only ordering one piece. It's definitely time for an update. And as long as they're still talking to you, they're willing to figure it out.
Right.
Okay, so that's number 3, Mickey Micah. And then number 2, these numbers should be bigger.
I know.
$628, Suzanne Jones.
Yay.
You weren't even around half the week, were you?
That was from Sunday.
Okay, so
Sunday
she
and
had
Monday.
orders. She had was that your part of your soiree or your soiree follow-up or something?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. I like it how we have all these cool names. Yeah, that was 606. Nice job. Congratulations, Suzanne. And then number one, she could not be here. But wait, let's talk to Paulette. Paulette had stuff going on. Tell us about your week, Paulette. What do you have going on? Are you out of breath? Can you talk?
Hey, yeah, it kind of sounds like a talk. My 6-year anniversary / holiday stop and shop. 2 days, 11 to 4. Saturday, meh. Sunday was better.
Yeah, so 256. It looks like from Saturday, and yes, you definitely your Sunday that's going to be in this week was over 600, right?
Yeah.
Yes, nice going, nice
Awesome.
going.
Customers.
Yes, how did you get new customers at this event?
So my cousin showed up with her son, who lives in PA. He was up for the holiday, and she wasn't gonna come. And I said, bring him, I want to see him. I haven't seen him in a while. So she brought him, and he became a customer because he bought the men's care line and a cologne, and yeah.
Good.
The other one was somebody I worked with at the school, and I just stayed in touch with her. Was talking to her on Facebook Messenger. She wasn't throwing me away, but she said, "Oh, I can't put anything on my face." She showed me all these pictures, and I said, "Well, we have other things for other parts of the body." "Oh, I just use oatmeal or goat milk, something somebody makes." And so she came. She ended up trying the satin hands at my sink. She ended up buying that, and she bought a lip gloss. So now she's a customer.
Good.
There you
Third
go.
one was I take Winnie to training, and it was the trainer that owns
Oh, yes,
me.
your dog.
Yeah, sorry. And so she became a customer of mine. And then the last one
Wait,
was
back up. Wait, how did that trainer become a customer? What did you say?
so I had never met her in person, only text messaging only. When I go to the training, she has hired people that do the training. So I've only talked to her in conversation, and after a couple weeks in, I was like, I spent a lot of money, here. I didn't say that to her, but I was like, I'm going to put it out there. Hey, this is what I do. And she said she'd take a look because I told her I always blamed Sherry. My director has challenged me to get 2 new customers this week, and I would love to have you a part of that list. And they're like, I'll check it out. And I was like, oh, all right. So it had been a few weeks. I pestered her again last night, said, did you want to set up the virtual? Oh, Saturday I sent it to her because she said she was going to call me Saturday with her order. And she read it, but never responded. So then last night I was like, did you want to set up a virtual? And she said, I had eye surgery. I can't really see that well, but send me your website. And I don't know how she did it, but she ordered the 2 new hand creams, the lavender and coconut. She said, I'll take 2 of those. I need those for gifts. And I'm going to deliver it to her house.
Good. Maybe set up a facial. Their parties. Yeah. So do you see what Paulette did? The fortune is in the follow-up.
And the fourth one was my daughter-in-law's mother, who lives in Cali, speaks, her primary language is Spanish. She knows some English. And I said to my daughter-in-law, can you help me with this? I want to do a virtual. This had been like 6 months or more since whenever the last time I saw her. I've wanted her on my customer list. And she's a go-getter and a worker and has her own business. And so she said, just call her. She knows English pretty well. You can go through it. So I did a video with her, talked to her about all the products. She ordered satin hands. And yeah, I have to follow up with her tonight because she submitted a payment that has no rhyme or reason. I'm like, I don't know what this is, She tried. So I have to help her with that. I'm going to have call my daughter-in-law. And
there you go.
So that was my 4th customer. Yeah.
Great.
Very good. So yes, it is following up. We are professional reminders. Okay. And it doesn't mean no response does not mean no. It means they forgot. It means they had eye surgery. It means they had to work overtime. Their phone fell in the toilet. Who knows what it means? It does not mean no until they tell us no. If they're responding, there's hope. Okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Paulette. Um, and so our number one couldn't be here, Pat Rini, with she had a customer appreciation event, she called it. $1,596 week. Is that not
Whoa.
exciting? I know. So her event under shows $1,512. She had a facial, she had reorders to give us $1,596. So close to
Awesome.
$1,600. Isn't that exciting? Very good.
That's
So now
wonderful.
she is one of the power achievers. I just updated that graphic. That means she's ordered 700 or more this week, as has Mickey and Holly and Suzanne. So we've got, I think, 6 or 7 up there for this month. So I bet Paula is going to be on that board too. She's just working her business. So let's hear who wants to share their iStory first. This is part of what you're going to be able to put on your My Shop, part of the new website that we're doing. So, and it's not just that. I want to be sharing your iStory in your facials, in your parties. Um, Anytime it can be casually as they're doing satin hands. They may say, "So how long have you been selling Mary Kay?" If it's the first time. And then you can just go into your short little iStory, and they don't even know, they don't know what an iStory is. They don't know what you're doing. You're just talking. It's like, oh, I've been building my Mary Kay business for blah, blah, blah. Before Mary Kay, blah, blah, blah. So you could be just saying it there at the kitchen sink. You don't have to do it formally. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about me. It can be however you want to weave it in. And maybe it's part of it here at the kitchen sink with satin hands, maybe part of it while she's got the charcoal mask on. All right. So who would like to share? Paulette, thank you. Don't fall.
Let me mute. I'm like, remote paper. Hi, my name is Paulette Haran. I'm an independent Mary Kay beauty consultant here in Gloversville, New York, and I have been building my business for 6 years. I've been using Mary Kay for over 20 years, and I signed up to be a smart shopper because I wanted a discount on the products that I was already using. And I almost didn't sign up because I didn't want to do parties, but my director and our entire team helps us to feel confident enough to accomplish this goal. I am a full-time nurse, mother, and a hairdresser. And it is in my nature to nurture, to want to make people feel good about themselves, and sprinkling a little Mary Kay along the way helps me to achieve these goals. I love the products, and I love the freedom and the flexibility to work this into my busy schedule. And I want to share it with everyone who has a face to empower them and make them feel good about themselves. Being a consultant allows me to personally grow in my business, and from feeling confident to adding team members and becoming a leader. Our Mary Kay team was the first to earn the Pink Cadillac in upstate New York. And the best part about being a consultant is you are never on your own. We all support one another. So let's get this party started. Watch what I do. And if you're thinking about being a consultant, we can chat at the close of the party.
Very nice. Very nice. Did you time yourself? How long does that generally take?
I didn't.
Okay. It's usually generally like 3 minutes or so, and that's all you need it to be. You want to keep it short like that. Suzanne, do you have yours?
Yeah, but it's hard to always follow up Paulette's because hers is too good. So
No, we don't do that, Suzanne.
I've had
Everybody's
more-
got their own little twist on it.
I've had more time to practice. That's
I've always, well, any party I'm always talking about to a point, kind of what I say. Okay, well, I'll start out here. Hi, my name's Suzanne, and before I started Mary Kay, I used to work full time as a fiscal intermediary manager, and I used to manage many, 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 many people. And I determined that it was too much of a stressful job, and I decided to quit. And I started my business a few months later. as a shock to the person who I used to purchase Mary Kay from. It was in March, and they had a great deal on being able to get your startup for $10. So I decided to go for it because I love the products and I wanted to continue to keep using them and trying more and be able to get them at half price. But I also wanted to get extra money on the sides to help with going on trips and traveling and those extra spending money for different things. And I love Mary Kay because of the flexibility. I can go anywhere and still work my business. I don't have to be at home, and I can work with anybody across the United States. And I also enjoy building relationships with the women that I come in contact with, and I want to continue to grow my business.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I've ever heard you share that. So thank you for doing that.
I could have went into more detail, but I didn't.
And that's okay because that can be, we want to keep it like that to 3 to 4 minutes during our appointments. And whether you're doing, I don't have a profile card here, a facial or a party, you still want to share that. And that can be, oh, shoot, hold on. That's part of the profile card that we have on the back. You can be going, that's another option, is weaving part of this into your iStory when you're going over that. So that's another option. Holly, I'd like you to share yours. I know you did yours too.
I'm Holly Kelly, and I'm started my Mary Kay business 3 months ago. Before I started Mary Kay, which I am still at the same job, I've been doing my job for like 7 years. I'm a tank wagon clerk in logistics. I want to save money to put on a down payment on a house or a vacation that I've never been on. And starting my own Mary Kay business kind of allowed me to come out of my shell. As you can see, I'm still a nervous wreck, and give me a little more self-esteem. Also, getting to know other people and just, getting little friendships here and there. I'm looking forward to building my Mary Kay business to be able to do my vacations and just have a little freedom and enjoy life.
There you go. Thank you, Holly. Very
Yay.
good. Very good. And if this is something you haven't done or haven't done in a while, it's okay at first if you read it. It is. I found that I also spoke under the voice memos in my phone. I would speak it into that, and then when I was driving, I would listen to it. So that got it. So it was in my brain. And I've updated it over time and things because you will update it. Things change in your life. But that's one way to remember it too, is to record yourself and listen to it different times. Mickey?
I did not prepare for this, but I can do a really short and sweet one.
Yes, you can.
When I got into Mary Kay 35 years ago, it was funny. Well, I was in 1972. And at that time in my life, my kids were young. I didn't have a partner that was very cooperating, so I just got out. And then back in 1990, I was at a really dark spot in my life, financially strapped. I was working a full-time job, 2 part-time jobs, and then along comes Mary Kay. I said to my daughter, she worked at a bank, and Marilyn Graziday, who was my recruiter, comes through the drive-through all the time. And I says to her, Jewel, get a book from her when she comes through again. So she did. And I couldn't afford to buy the set. So I had a few parties. And then after having the few parties, and I said to her, I did very well. I always got all my products for nothing. And of course she pitched to me and she says, what would you like to make extra a week? And I thought, oh my God, $50 a week. She says, you could do that real easy. I said, really? She said, yeah. I says, I work 3 jobs. She says, you can work it in. And lo and behold, I did work it in, and I got in, honestly, just for the money. I was in for the money and to get my products at a discount price. And the rest is history. I'm still here after 35 years.
There you go. There you go. Thank you,
And I
Mickey.
always said through these 35 years, when I retire, this is going to be my part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm not working for
Exactly.
somebody else.
Exactly. And I wanted to make sure that you did say that you had a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs and you started Mary Kay,
Yeah.
because people think they can't fit it in. Time is usually the number one spoken objection or concern
It was
of
mine.
fitting it in. Um, Truthfully, I think the number one concern is fear. Fear of trying something different, stepping out of your comfort zone, not knowing what to do or how to do it, not thinking that any job you do start, you get trained. You don't know how to do most jobs completely when you start. Um, and with this, of course, you get training too to learn how to do what to do. And it's all practice, like I said earlier. So typically when you are talking to somebody that you think would be great, or that Mary Kay could help them, or they could help Mary Kay, whatever, that's typically the response of, I'm too busy, I don't have time, I don't know how to do that, I could never do what you do. And then, but inside there's that fear of failure, fear of what will my friends think if I'm selling lipstick, all those kinds of things. That is a fear. And it's just talking it through in a conversation and asking more questions, but also having them, inviting them to different events. Like the sharing event is tonight at 9 o'clock. And I had somebody that a couple weeks ago said, yes, she wanted a side hustle. She was going to register and still hasn't. And I called her today. She answered. And I said, did fear set in? That's how I started the conversation. Did fear set in? And she just kind of laughed and she said, well, I think I kind of or just didn't really think about it. I'm like, so, and talked about kids and busy and blah, blah, blah. And I said, why don't you just come listen to tonight's Zoom? So I sent her the link. I don't know if she's going to get on or not. We can't make somebody. Um, it would be nice because I said she's younger. You'll get a different perspective. Maybe you can relate to her better than me. I don't really think that that's it, but it was just some things I like threw out there to see how she responds. So she didn't say yes, she didn't say no. But that's why we have to have many people we're talking to. We cannot put all of our eggs in one basket. Oh, she said she's going to. She's going to. People say stuff. So do not ever, ever say, I have a new recruit. She's going to. That means you have somebody that maybe might someday. But just keep layering them. Hostess, do you see what Mickey's consultant did? Very smart. She had her have party, then she had her have another party, and she was a great hostess. So good hostesses can be good consultants. So Mickey, how did you know to even ask your daughter to ask for a book for Marilyn? How'd you know Marilyn was in Mary Kay?
I went to school with Marilyn. We
Okay,
went to school
your daughter said something about she goes through drive-through and she's in Mary Kay?
No, I knew she was in Mary Kay.
Okay, you
I
knew she
knew
went through the
Marilyn was
bank.
in Mary Kay.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, Kim, did you have anything you wanted to share? I don't know if you had prepared a nice story tonight or no.
I'm sorry, I'm not prepared.
Okay,
And
that's all right. That's okay.
thank you.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're listening, soaking it all in. So the outline is on our Masterpiece Facebook page. It is pinned to featured. So it's at the top, and I can't find the blank one, but there's 4 parts to it as far as the outline before I started my Mary Kay business, blah, blah, blah. And it could still be like Holly said, and I still am doing this. And then the second one, as I started my Mary Kay business because third, as a result of starting my business as a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. So what has starting your Mary Kay business allowed you to do? Given you more confidence, given you the income to do blah, 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 or given you the flexibility or whatever it might be. And then the fourth one, as I build my Mary Kay business, I am looking forward to. So what do you want to see it do for you in the future? What are you saving for? Generally, that's what I would like. Either the third one or the fourth one can be what you have accomplished in the business or purchased because of the business or what you plan on purchasing because of the business. Yes, we know there's many other parts to Mary Kay and being successful, but our guests at our appointments, they're going to be first impressed with what you have purchased or are saving for to purchase from your Mary Kay income, because that's generally why people think about it in the beginning, is as a side hustle. And then we can talk about, obviously, you come in to save money too by being your own best customer. But have that, and it's showing people that we dream, we set goals. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't think about that. Many people are just working paycheck to paycheck. They don't think they have the income to have a goal or a dream to purchase something. So that's what this Mary Kay can give them, is that extra income to save for a vacation, to save for a down payment on a house, whatever it may be. And to be able to tell in your iStory, to tell your customers, I'm paying for horseback riding lessons. I'm paying for dog training for my dog. I'm paying for a new roof on my house. I paid for a vacation. I took my family to Disney in 2022. And whatever it may be, that's what's impressing people at first. And then it's the other thing. Then it's the flexibility. Then it's the self-confidence. So they do see that too. And when they say, I could not do what you do, look at how good you are. They don't know we just messed up and forgot to tell them about what retinol is, or it's in the night cream. I don't know. We think that we're messing up. They're seeing us as being perfect. And that's where I say, and that's where anybody can say, no, no, no. You're looking at 3 years of practice. You're looking at 6 years of practice. You're looking at 3 months of practice. You're looking at 35 years of practice. Do not base how you would start on where I am today. Oh my goodness, the things I messed up. My first appointment, I didn't take the trays. They were styrofoam back then. That's when I said to my hostess, oh, Holly, we'll never forget Holly. I don't know where she is today, but anyway, Holly, we need paper plates. And I just acted like that's what we did. We did not have trays. We had mirrors, and then we put paper plates in front of them. I was so nervous. Oh my gosh, the lights went out, a thunder and lightning storm. Holly, we need candles. This is how you're going to look at a candlelight dinner. I was 25 years old. How many candlelight dinners had I been to? I don't even know. I just learned to think fast on my feet. And that's that's the whole fake it till you make it, let me tell you. So
Yeah.
Holly came over to my house. I remembered that you have a second appointment, and she just came alone. And so it did not turn into a party, the second one. I don't know what happened to those other people. But anyway, I had her come to my house, which was smart because it was her alone. And so I had everything there at my house. So I had the little trays that you squirt the products in. And she's like, oh, look at these. I'm like, isn't that amazing what Mary Kay has? So I never told her paper plates was an accident. But so, we're just practicing every day. We're just practicing. If you are perfect, nobody's going to want to be on your team. So
Right.
quit being perfect if you are, because it doesn't happen to me. So that's what we have. Let's see how I was going to end this. This is our, okay, where are we? We are at the 24th. We are at we are very close to the end of the Mary Kay quarter. And we need some more star consultants. We have Suzanne's a star, Holly's a star, Mickey's a star, I'm a star, Elaine's a star. We need more, possibly Pat's a star. I'd have to look. We need more star consultants in our team. We really do. 1,500 is clean on target for this week. And so you have 2 more weeks to, this week, no, actually 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Anybody can finish 1,800 wholesale with what is going on in November and beginning December, holiday sales. This is the time. This is the time. And then into the next quarter, because the quarter ends the 15th of December. After that, starting the 16th, then you start talking to husbands. They are scrambling. They are looking for gifts. They are going to be so happy to hear from you. And so you look on your shelf. You're not going to have a lot of time to order stuff. You look on your shelf and you see, what do you have? And that's where this new coconut and lavender and coconut body spray and hand cream, $30. Gift it up, make it cute. 35. I don't know what it'll be with tax and packaging, but in that range of 35. Or add something else. Gift card. Always put some type of gift card in there from you. You can do this. I know we're going to have more star consultants. And really quick, let me just end with our whole Thanksgiving thing. The table represents the support for the entire meal. This is similar to our unit meetings, education and you support you receive from your director and sister consultants. Then 2 is the silverware and the utensils are the tools for successfully completing the feast. Mary Kay, that's our starter kit. All right, the brochures, our lookbooks. 3 is the turkey, the main event. What's the main event? That's our skincare parties, our facials. Those are our main events. And everything takes place, booking, coaching, selling, team building. So the turkey must be prepared correctly and thoroughly, just like in our appointments. That's done by coaching the hostess and pre-profiling the guests. That's where you ask them, what is your skin like? Those questions. 4 is the stuffing, having the right attitude, having your priorities in order, God first, family second, and career third. If you think people are going to book, they're going to book. If you're like, nobody books, it's too busy. No, I was on the phone. I've got an appointment Wednesday. I do have some appointments next week, but people are not too busy. Do not put that in your head. They are looking for skincare. It's cold out. Number 5 is the gravy. It's, of course, the money, the financial rewards that you earn in your Mary Kay business. The turkey must be prepared before the gravy can be made. In other words, everything comes from your skincare parties, your facials. 6 is the vegetables. That represents all the personal growth in Mary Kay. There are a variety of personal benefits you can receive from your business. You decide which of those benefits you'd like to have. You might not have tried some of the vegetables before, but you will love them. They taste great. What can be the personal growth, the personal benefits? Like we talked about, the self-confidence, self-esteem, stepping out of your comfort zone, talking to people you don't normally talk to when you're out and about. Okay, 7 is the cranberry salad, the tartness. It's the challenges you make when you step out of your comfort zone. You're going to get the no's. You're going to get the I'm not interested, or I only use water to clean my face. I don't want to try anything else. 8 is the relishes. The relishes are the friends you meet and that you cherish throughout your Mary Kay career. The variety of relishes is plentiful, and you get to choose who you want to work with. 9 are all the choices on the table that represents the flexibility in Mary Kay. You can take everything, have a great big plate, or you can pick and choose and have a little plate. You get to be your own boss. Okay. 10 is the pumpkin pie. That's recognition. We had so much recognition. Everybody's having great sales. appointments. That's a sweet taste of success for a job well done. Praise and recognition. 11, the dirty dishes. They must be cleaned and put away for future meals. This is the final step. It prepares you for the first step again. Another delicious meal. So you add up your sales, you fill out your weekly accomplishment sheets, you clean your mirrors. Don't have dirty mirrors. People do not want a mirror that's got all kinds of finger smudges on it. All right. Putting everything away and getting it ready for your next appointment. 12 is the leftovers. Those are your bookings. Remember, we don't just have one night stands. It was a first date, no one night stands. We need a second date. People laugh when you say that, and then they get it, and then they book. Especially if you've got referrals. If they have listed their nominations, those are who they can invite. So those are the leftovers. And then the final 13 is the nap. A long awaited and much appreciated enjoy. You deserve it. So that kind of means too, you don't work your Mary Kay 24/7. I'm trying to get really good at not working on Sundays. And quite often, if you see something pop up in a Facebook group that is generally scheduled, if you get a text, it's generally scheduled. So I'm not doing that on Sundays. All right. Sometimes I just can't help it because this is fun for me too. All right. I want you to know that I don't consider it work. And sometimes, especially recognition, when you ladies are posting, you had $100 day or this or that, or our units getting close into a drawing I want that recognition for you. I can't help it. Sometimes I just can't wait till Monday. But generally speaking, I don't do a lot on Sundays. So that's that. I hope you all do have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And just enjoy your family time, but also be thinking, with that flexibility, are there people you are seeing this week that you don't normally see? There's in your sight, in your presence that you could say, hey, do you know I'm a new Mary Kay consultant? Have you tried Mary Kay? What's your experience been with Mary Kay? Would you be willing to be one of my 30 faces? I promise I'll give your face back. I just need to practice, even if you're not new. Did you know I'm still a Mary Kay consultant? Do you know I still need 30 faces? Or not, don't say still. Do you know I need 30 faces? My directors challenged me to a Mary Kay and 30 faces in 30 days. And you're booking for December. You still have a little bit of time to get some things in for November, but then you're booking for December. All right. Thank you, ladies, for being here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah.
You too.
Bye for now. See you
Happy
next week.
Thanksgiving.
We have a whole new topic. I can't wait to share with you. Whole new training.
Good night, ladies.
Bye.